I've probably done it a few times. I've had my knuckles rapped by management the odd time, not in this incarnation so much, but in the past. And I think a lot of the time you have to go and just do it and learn by your mistakes. Uh, there's probably two sets of rules. Public officials, I figure there are no bounds because they're at the public purse. They're making decisions that affect our lives and cost us money. So I have no problem going after them, being as provocative as I can with them. Little old ladies who call to tell me how they feel about something, not so much. Unless that caller becomes irritant too. I mean, a lot of the time the personality and the tenure of the caller themselves will dictate how you want to handle them. But the thing that you've got to keep in mind with the average call, as opposed to a guest that you've brought on, is they took the time to call you. And you need to respect that and thank them for that, even if you disagree with them. And you know, there has to be, in my way anyway, some sense of civility. I know there are other people that have cut their teeth in this business and they think that the more insulting they can be, the better. I don't buy that. I think, first of all, you burn yourself out in the market if you do that over a period of time, because it just becomes irritating. You know, one of the first things I learned in radio was, more often than not, when listeners say, "Why do you always listen to such and such a station?" The inevitable answer is, I just feel good. They can't say, well, the formatics are fabulous and you know they play their hits on an A rotate. They don't know that. They just say, you know what, it makes me feel good. Or at the same thing with a talk show. So if you are constantly irritating, they may find that enticing for a short period of time, but over the long term, eventually they're going to say, you know what, I need something else. The people that are successful in this business, and this is my hometown, so maybe I've got a little more interest in this, are the ones who become engaged with the community and bare their souls to the community. And I do that. These people know me, I know them, I can relate to them. So I'm not going to insult the average person who calls. I will disagree with them if in fact that calls for that, but I'm not going to blow somebody out of the water. Politicians, elected officials, other people that you bring on, depending on subject material, it's I think a different set of standards altogether. I mean, they know that they're on the firing line, and they're expecting that sort of thing. And 99% of them know how to handle it anyway. And they understand that there's a showbiz aspect to this too. And they say, okay, fine, you're going to try to nail me. I'm going to try to wiggle off the hook. And it's a game that we play, but that's part of the entertainment.